Hey there guys, welcome back. This is another Wi-Fi battle I'm bringing you. I hope you enjoyed my pretty shitty, noobish intro. I thought I might I decided to get one. I think it's quite cool. Although, sorry about the little glitchy parts at the start. But here I've got what he claims is an OU-UU mix, but I think it's a UU team against my another new IU team I sort of threw together. I've got some Pokemon that are remaining from my other team, but I decided to make some other ones that I don't ever see to be used to sort of be more original, to make it more interesting for you guys. So I use Toxic off the bat with my Useless, but I forget these things get synchronized, but I'm not that bothered because Umbreon is a pain in the ass, and it's very helpful to get this sort of thing poisoned. And my Jumpluff doesn't stay in for too long, with its only attacking move being U-turn. So I bring in Pooh, my Ursaring, to close combat this thing. But he mean looks me, so I can't escape that turn. So I have to stick with what I'm going for. And I haven't actually got a move that can hit this Ghost Pokemon, so I might have to rethink my set for Pooh. But Cross-Gender comes in, and this is my Cryogonal. I love this Cryogonal. 64 damage. This thing has 405 special defense, and that's without a boosting item. But this is my Screens Pokemon. It has Light Clay in it. Has dual screens, recover, and ice beam. But obviously I'm not going to want to stay in, and I know this is going to be an eruption scarfed Typhlosion, but this is the Pokemon that caused me the most trouble throughout the whole battle, and I hate this thing, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to have to use one now, because this is my Spexed max attack, all out attacking Moltres, and I honestly thought Eruption wouldn't do that much, but it 2 KOs my Moltres, and I'm looking like in deep trouble. So make a silly play here, bringing in my Sandslash, thinking it can survive a Eruption from a full health Typhlosion, because I thought ground resisted fire, but obviously doesn't. So I really needed rocks up this game, and you can see later why it would have helped me so much. So I should have done this in the first place, and I bring in my Good Day Sir Sucker Punch, and that lowers Eruption's power by a lot. So Honchkrow isn't going to take that much damage. I've still got over half. And if I'd have brought this in, I'd still have my Sandslash, and the game would have been a lot easier for me. But I go for the Sucker Punch again, trying to kill it, but he switches out, which is a good play. And I use Roost here, because I think his Umbreon can't do too much to me. So I'm back up to full now, and I think here his Umbreon, yes, it uses Yawn. So I'm going to have to switch out unless I go for an attack on his Umbreon, whatever he brings in. Which he does, he switches, but I switch as well to go back into Useless, thinking that I can get something to sleep or poison whatever he brings in, and that turns out to be a Togekiss. So he gets the good switch there, with my Useless being weak to flying, but I'm faster, so I go for the Sleep Powder, and luckily it hits. So now he's asleep. I'm going to decide to get out of there as soon as I can, just in case it gets the first turn wake up, but I really don't want to lose Useless at this point, because he really is actually not that useless. He's very annoying, toxicking walls and putting Pokemon to sleep. But here I take advantage of this and U-turn out and bring in my Good Day Sir to substitute. And luckily he does stay asleep this time, which is my luck for once. I don't normally get much, but I go for the Brave Bird to try and get as much damage done to this thing. I honestly thought it might kill it, but it doesn't. So I get back down to under half, and he wakes up, which isn't too bad, because he goes for a nasty plot, and I'm faster, so I can kill it. And I don't know why he went for a nasty plot. I've never seen a nasty plotting Togekiss before, but it was good. It was good that he had it and didn't go for an attacking move to break my sub. So he brings in his Umbreon, and I get a critical hit with my Brave Bird. I don't know if it mattered, because it's normally specially defensive Umbreon, but thank God, at least Good Day Sir. He got some work done this game. Maybe not as much as my previous video. Check that out, by the way, if you haven't already seen it. But here I make a stupid play. I could have gone for the Sucker Punch the first time round to get it down and possibly kill it. But I go for the Roost to get my health back up. So I go for the Sucker Punch this time with Moxie Boost. I'm thinking it's definitely going to take it out, but it survives with its Focus Sash, and that's very annoying, because it's going to use the Thunderbolt and take me down. And down, and down. Miss Magius and Honchkrow look quite similar. That's just a random thought. So I bring in my Useless to U-turn to kill this thing, so I can get a switch initiative as well. But he makes a good play and switches to his Togekiss, which is also low down. So Honchkrow actually did do some work weakening Miss Magius down and Togekiss down. And this is why you can see I miss my Stealth Rocks, because it would have taken out Miss Magius and Togekiss on the switching. So that's kind of a bummer. But I use Ice Beam to take down Togekiss, and that's good. But he brings in his Miss Magius, and I was so close to going for a Light Screen or Reflect here, thinking he'd use Destiny Bond, but he does. But I'm thinking as well, Ice Beam, I'm going to get this thing down, but I'm going to go down, and I don't know if he has any special attackers left apart from Typhlosion, which this is week 2 anyway, so there's no point in keeping it. So I think it's 2 versus 3 now, and I have Useless and Pooh left. He switches out here thinking I'm going to switch out to my Ursaring, but I don't. But a U-turn, he has a red card, which is good because I was going to switch anyway, so that was a waste of his red card. So here I switch out again, thinking I need to get this thing poisoned / put to sleep / something, but he's Earthquake, and I dodged that because I'm part flying type, and that was also a pro-looking move for me. So this turn I go for the Toxic, but he goes for Ice Shard, which I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to do as much damage as it did, and it was a clear 2-hit KO. So I'm thinking after I used the Toxic, maybe I could have gone for Leech Seed as well, or instead to get some health back on my Ursaring after it's Toxic. So yes, the reason I use Toxic on it is because it has Quick Feet, and its speed gets 50% bonus addition, whatever you want to call it. So I let my Useless die here, and it's 3-on-1 now, and at this point I've given up, and I guess you guys can predict what the outcome of this battle is, but I use Protect to make him lose some health due to Toxic, because he's losing more at the rate I am. So he's down to half, and at this point he's going to use Ice Shard, thinking I might kill him, because this thing is ridiculously powerful, and I go for a return. It does alright. It does about just under half, because Donphan is a bulky shit, but Poison takes it down, and it's 2 versus 1, but in comes the Absol, and I know here it's game over, because he's going to go for the Sucker Punch, and the only move that doesn't do damage is Protect, and that's not going to get me anywhere. So it was a great game to Meh, I think it was called, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.